Hello, but it's me, Toxicverse Shadow, the ultimate life form. I'm reacting to multi-year science midfield. And I want to say, sorry, I don't feel like putting people in. Sometimes I want to be alone, just being alive, just myself, okay? I'm sorry I take so long to start the life because I had to go to the restroom.
Poison in my veins, I can't escape the pain.
What's up?
It calls my name. All that I knew, all that I loved destroyed. Endless agony.
And I had my earbuds on because it's thunder soaring, so I don't want you to hear that.
And then that whole thing spiraled
Bye.
into me going feral.
Seriously? Your werewolf
Seriously.
was very out of control.
Yeah.
Mine's was out of control.
And that's
but
what
not to
happened
that
after
extent.
my... Yeah, that's the thing. That's what happened after, you went off to do your own thing to deal with your own werehog state, and Agape literally took me over to see Miles.
Right. Well, that's the thing, though. Well, I already dealt with the whole predatory side of the werehog thing when I first got it.
Oh no, this thing wasn't a predatory instinct. This was just full monster. I got bigger, grew bigger horns. It was weird.
But everyone's
Miles
fine.
wasn't
though,
happy
right?
though about my gloves and shoes.
Your
Besides Riley,
your
who got a
DNA
bit scratched up.
Who the hell's
is
Riley?
black arms DNA, so that's why.
You know that wolf that occasionally hangs around Miles?
Oh, yeah. What is this, like his lab assistant?
More like security guard.
Ah. Wow, look at this. This is Camelot.
Is pretty.
Look.
Haven't been here in a while.
And then there's another piece of it. Wow. I can only imagine that a lot of archaeologists come out and explore the universe and see all the damaged ruins.
Pretty much, yeah. You should see what Professor Pickle's been up to lately.
Really? He's still alive after all this time? I thought, he's an old man.
Cybernetic heart.
Oh, well, that makes sense. By the way, speaking of hearts, there's something I need to tell you. It's one of the many reasons why I put you out here in the first place, but...
Wait, put me out here? I thought you just wanted to go for a nature walk.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. I said that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you out here. You see, it's about Solar.
Oh god, what did he get himself into now?
It's not that he got himself into anything. Believe me. Agape and Solar have been engaging in a lot of therapy sessions lately. There's something wrong with Solar. It's not the addiction stuff. We're past that. It's... Okay. Let me explain to you a lot of things. Before I found out the stuff that I found out before. Agape and I went back to Solar's universe at one point.
Okay.
We visited the Amy that lives there, Solar Amy, or we call her Crystal for short. What happened was that we wanted to get some information because Agape seemed to believe that something isn't right when it comes to Solar Sonic's attitude towards Solar. Come to find out, It turns out Solar Sonic is married to Blaze. Not only that, but there was also more information that we found out from Blaze herself. What we found out was that Solar Sonic, he did self-inflictions on himself. There's something wrong with his body. When I fought him, his body was like changing colors. And what I was thinking is that it was probably changing colors based off of his emotions. The thing was that when I fought him, he not only, he not only had like soul energy in him, but it turned out it was the soul energy that I gave over to Eggman when Solar was being held hostage by a Metal Sonic. It's something we don't know about. I don't know what's going on with him. None of us do. But what we do know is the process of him treating Solar the way that he did. Apparently, it was intentional. He wanted...
shit.
No. What I'm saying is that Solar Sonic intentionally drove Solar away so that way he doesn't have to, deal with whatever Solar Sonic is going through. The stuff that's happening with his body and everything like that. It's like that. He wanted to get Solar away from him to keep him safe.
Lot of good that did.
Yeah, I'm right with you there. I'm right with you. Same with Agape too.
Same.
He might have done all those things, but it doesn't excuse what he did. It doesn't excuse anything. Here's the problem.
Even Zero wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. Leaving people is one thing, but insulting is another. So, what happened was that Solar found out through...
Oh, you flipping that.
A friend of mine named Veers that Solar Sonic might not be what he seems or whatever the hell.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Hang on. You didn't tell Solar.
Well, it wasn't until I got back. Solar hadn't been showing up at the house for the past week. The thing is that we did end up telling Solar, except someone 5% beat us to the punch. That being Veers. The thing is, though, we couldn't tell Solar unless we had more information. And guess what? The hypothesis for the reason why we couldn't tell him, exactly what came to pass. He was going to jump the gun. He was going to jump the gun back to his own universe and deal with the problem by himself.
Multi, that is not your secret to keep, though.
I know. But I'm the type who wants to have all the information. That way people don't go
Even
jumping
then,
the gun.
don't you think he deserved the information?
I do.
Jumping the gun. Whatever. But, Multi, this was his world. His Sonic. Keeping that from him that wasn't a good call.
I don't know. Look, the point is that Solar's going to deal with this on his own.
Except with a more clear head. But
that was the intention of the therapy session that Agape gave to Solar that time. He opened up. And the reason why that Agape saw right through him was because during the key sensing training and all that stuff that me and Goku bestowed upon her, she basically discovered a new thing about Ki that we didn't quite know about, which is sensing the intentions of someone deep within. Solar wanted help, and Agape saw right through that.
Yeah, that tends to be what she does.
Yeah. Pretty sure a lot of Amy's do that, but...
all Amy's.
What?
Well,
I get you want to help Solar, but have you ever thought about how you're going about it might be wrong?
Well, that's why I'm making sure that he stays on that path. Making sure he doesn't do what he did before. Go out and killing people outright. Look,
not talking
but that's
about
not
that.
the point. That's not the point of this. That's not the point. The point is what I found out afterwards. The next day after the session, you know, Solar fell asleep and everything like that. Agape looked after Solar on my behalf. The next day, I got a call from Miles. He told me to go over to his lab immediately, that there was an emergency. I immediately went over to him. Miles told me a lot of things. He thinks that Solar isn't who he says he is. Or isn't what he thinks he is. See, before the conversation between myself and Agape and Solar happened, Solar went over to Miles's lab because he was bringing in some Eggman tech from his own universe. Apparently there was some kind of energy in there, and Solar wanted to see if that energy was compatible with his body, to see if he could try to get his dark form under control. But in order for Miles to even do that, he needed to get a blood sample. Shadow, there are no cells in his blood. There's no cells in his blood. And I talked with Goku about this. I talked with Agape about this. And Goku says that...
And now you're coming to me.
I want to keep everyone in the loop, like I promised.
We thought that he might be maybe he's an android. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. It's weird. Because if he's an android, that would align with some stuff in here. I mean,
no. There was something in his blood. There was something in his blood. It was an energy that was similar to that of a fake Chaos Emerald. And the thing is that...
Not a good sign.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a good sign at all. And when Miles told me about this, he believes that Solar could potentially be a traitor. I doubt it.
Okay, no. That's where I'm stopping you.
Yes, thank you. Thank
Solar,
you. Thank
a
you.
traitor?
Thank you. Thank you.
This kid has put his life on the line for us on numerous occasions.
Yes, I see on the field.
Numerous. I've trained him for 3 years in the time chamber. I would have noticed if he tried to stab me in my sleep or some shit.
Trainsupply.com's new features will make your life so much easier. Create an account and see for yourself.
Yeah, and guess what? Agape is also another piece of evidence. Her key sensing. She would have immediately been able to see some dark intentions within Solar, but she didn't. So that debunks that whole thing. Agape told me that if I don't tell Solar about this, after I tell you, she'll tell them herself in their next session. So I need to tell Solar about this. It's just,
Multi.
I don't know what's
Just
going on.
Close your eyes. I want you to sense around you. You feel that nature? You feel all of it, right?
Easy as pie.
Now sense Solar. Still the same key signature. Still the same person we've known. You're overthinking it. At the end of the day, he's still our friend. He's still Solar. And you made a promise to him, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. That
I'll keep that promise.
I made a promise to him that I'll get him back to how he was before.
And so by doing that, you owe it to him to give him the truth.
Yeah, I will. In fact, I might do that once we're done here.
Here, before you go off dipping, how about we work off some of that stress?
Yeah. I could definitely use that. One other thing. My Blaze has learned Blue Fire as well.
Huh.
Just like Rhea.
Not bad. I'm glad that they're learning that Ray is getting to know their descendant and whatnot. But you know what else I'm glad for?
Huh?
Sparring partner.
Oh, fuck! Shadow! Come on,
Hey.
man!
You should have seen that coming a mile away.
Oh, crap, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. It's about Agape. You cannot tell her about this, ever.
Okay.
You know how she said that her chaos energy and all that stuff, she inhabits all the chaos energy and she uses her own life energy to give boosting to other people, right?
Right.
We went to Vegeta, and when we did, she learned this technique called Force Spirit Fission.
God, really? That move?
Yeah.
She can knock us out of forms.
Hey, it's useful for her since she's a support unit for us. Besides, hypothetically, if Nazo came back and fused with Mephiles again, we could put Agape on the field.
That's a good point.
However, when Vegeta used the technique on her, it wasn't Ki, Shadow. And it sure as hell was not Chaos Energy either.
She did mention that the chaos energy of my world felt different.
Is it because it's mutated? I mean, it's mutated, right?
No, not fully. You could still Multi, I taught you this when I taught you the spear.
Yeah.
Even when it's like this, you could still pull it from the air.
Right.
And even then, the arc is run by pure chaos energy. Look, we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, right. First things first, deal with Solar. But
now,
let's get started.
Okay.
I gotta power up my base form anyway. Let's do this. Come at me!
That is a cool feel. I might. Here we go. I might song off is the number could be the timer before the sign off is maybe 20. Cause I said I just want to bring out to the feel anyway.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another chill live stream.
Oh, I remember 21 his live streams against this. Be a good idea. With my friend. That is a good feel. React to. That is my feel. Maybe next one go to see Silver talk Multi go tell Silver the truth, maybe. I'm gonna have to wait for that. So that's it. Get a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next live stream, maybe on next Friday. Subscribe to my channel. And my second one too. Bye.